Hello, this is Soundout here, and welcome back to Soundout's Pickups. Today I'll be taking a look at what I picked up between April 20th and April 26th, 2019. Now this week is interesting because I'm reviewing most of this stuff, so there's not a whole lot to talk about actually. But let's get to it. So let's talk about the usual stuff. The usual stuff is a segment on the show that I like to talk about things I normally buy, lines I mostly collect. And with that, let's start with Marvel Legends, as I was able to find Marvel Legends Gambit today at Walmart, which is pretty nice, because I have a pre-order for him for July. Didn't really want to wait that long, and when I saw him at Walmart, I was like, well, this is my chance. Gambit's part of the Caliban wave, which is an X-Men themed wave of Marvel Legends. It should be hitting stores now, and online pre-orders are shipping in May, I think, at most places. But I was super duper happy to find him. He doesn't have a Build-A-Figure piece, and he is 2 per case, so it wasn't too hard to get him, but I know he will be in demand later because I really want Gambit, and he's super cool. He also comes with an extra hand, so this is one hand with the card throwing effect, and then a single hand with a single card that can be removed for other posing options, which is super, super nice. Great figure, totally awesome. So that's it for Gambit. Next up, we'll talk about, let's be part of the way for the moment, Power Rangers Lightning Collection. I got my orders in from Amazon for the rest of them, so we got White Ranger, Tommy. We've got Shadow Ranger, Doggy Kruger, who just dropped his helmets. And we also have Red Ranger, Tyler from Dino Charge. These are all getting reviews. I'm in the process of putting those together now. So you should be seeing them soon. Probably, hopefully, if all goes according to plan. Shadow Ranger's review's already out. These two are on the way. I'm just going to keep uploading them until I'm done. But yes, those are on their way as well. Also being reviewed would be the stuff I got from Middleman in Japan. That would be SH Figure Arts Poppy from Commander X8. I have not done a Rider review in a while because I haven't gotten a Rider figure in a while. So I want to do Poppy. She's super cool looking. So we'll talk about more of her later. And then as well, this week's Model Kit Monday came in just in time, which is the Real Grade Expansion Unit Armed Arm VNBS for the Gundam Unicorn 02 Banshee. So we'll be taking a look at that on Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And then lastly, the last couple things we got here. First up, we got, this came in on Tuesday, Mortal Kombat 11 Premium Edition. Picked mine up from Amazon because I couldn't order it from GameStop by the time I figured out I wanted to get it. Really awesome game, really loving the heck out of it. Wish I've had more time to play. It's been a little bit of a crazy week. This is the Steelbook for the Premium Edition, which is super nice. And on the inside you can see the game stuff. Premium Edition came with the Combat Pack, which allows me to get all the DLC a week early, and also this nice Steelbook. So it's totally worth the extra money. Really loving it. Let me know in the comments if you guys want me to stream it, or if you have, if you're playing it yourself and want to face me online, we can totally do that. And then lastly, we also have another thing I'm going to review, which I also got at Walmart, which is the Epic Moves Bo Peep Action Doll from Toy Story 4. I am currently planning more Toy Story videos here in the near future, as I want to cover the new characters being made into the line from the movie. So we'll also be taking a look at that in her own video. So where do we go from here? Well, I got a couple side things because I planned for this because I pretty much knew everything was showing up. Gambit and Bo Peep were the surprises. So let's take a look at a couple other neat things because I really don't want to make this a 4-minute Soundout Pickups. So we're going to look at my arcade stick. Now this is my PlayStation 4 Mad Catz Tournament Edition 2 arcade stick for PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 3. The reason why I'm showing this is not new. I've had this thing for 3 years. But I recently redid the artwork. The general concept of the first artwork I did 3 years ago was that I wanted to have like my favorite fighting game characters, or the characters I knew best from a lot of different franchises. And over the years it's grown. And the more I've just added to it, and now I wanted to get a new print of it, so I got that done this week. And yeah, so I just kind of wanted to show this off a little bit because I thought it was super cool. But basically, you know, this is Mad Catz one lets you change the artwork out. So I have, you know, a Photoshop template and all that. But basically, the thing that I wanted to add was a lot of characters from newer games. So first up, this is what I call the 3D fighting corner. So basically, we've got kind of our Soul Calibur characters. Soul Calibur official character art has weird backgrounds, so, you know, I went with this. But for Soul Calibur 6, Keelik, Maxi, and Yoshimitsu. Those have been kind of like my main 3 from Soul Calibur. Tekken, we got Martial Law, Nina Williams, Kunimitsu, Hwoarang, Shaheen, Katarina, Lily, and Miguel, as well as Jin and Devil Jin. Kind of update people to their Tekken 7 designs from the last one, which was, I think, Tekken Tag 2 looks. From Virtua Fighter, we got Brad Burns, Jackie Bryant, or Sarah Bryant and Jackie Bryant. Those are like my main 3 from some Virtua Fighter. Dead or Alive is a game I don't play a whole lot, but Momiji and La Mariposa, Lisa, those 2 are pretty much my mains from there. The Guilty Gear section up here, if you can't tell by the ball top and dust cover, I really love Guilty Gear. So that's why they get the top billing up here. We get Answer from Rev 2, Eno, Slayer, Sin, and Chip, and Leo Whitefang. Leo Whitefang, of course, being my favorite, which is why he's on the ball top. Then also, so from there, we go into Injustice. I don't usually play Injustice on stick, but it kind of fits here. So Black Manta, Hellboy, Starfire, Reverse Flash, Green Arrow, Scarecrow. Those are kind of like my Injustice. Oh, Blue Beetle and Dr. Fate. Those are my Injustice 2 crowd. And, you know, I update, like, you know, Flash and Green Arrow have been mains of mine since Injustice 1. But moving over here, Lobo, Batgirl, Nightwing, Killer Frost, and Ares didn't carry over, so they're still here. And then up at the Mortal Kombat section, I've updated to some Mortal Kombat 11. We got Noob Saibot, Kotal Khan, Alien, Kitana, and Predator across the top. And then coming down here, we've got, I can't even hold this thing up, it's super heavy. We've got Cabal, Kano, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Reptile, Kenshi. So it's a mix of, you know, mostly X and 11, with some characters from 9 I've just updated to their, like Kitana was my main in 9. And so I just updated her to the Mortal Kombat 11 design. Moving over to the Street Fighter section, played a lot of Street Fighters, like Yang and Yoon are my Street Fighter representatives from Street Fighter 3. Chun-Li I've used since 2, Blanca's 2, Sea Viper 4, Rashid from 5, Skullomania from EX, Rolento from Alpha, Ed from 5, Manat from 5, Laura from 5, Vega from 2, Karine from 5. I never really played her in Alpha. And then Kaimi from 2 onward. Basically, it's like, you know, I got like a wide variety there. King of Fighters, we've got Kyo, King of Dinosaurs, Loveheart. That was kind of my main team for 14. And then my backup team was Iori, Vice, and Mature, just because that's a good team to have. The Dragon Ball Fighters corner, it's getting a little crowded down this one, but got Goku Black, Cell, Bardock, Cooler, Frieza, Hit, Vegito, Beerus, Videl, 1718, Yamcha, Piccolo, and Boo. I like how Boo can just kind of fit in the corner. Power Rangers Battle for the Grid is now on here, so we got Mighty Morphin Red, Gia, Super Mega Force Yellow, Goldar, Lord Draken, Mastodon Trooper, Magna Defender. Those are my 6 of the 9 that I play. Marvel vs. Capcom, of course, like my main of all time is Doctor Doom, She-Hulk, Ghost Rider, Wolverine, Spider-Man, Dante, Black Panther, Venom, Nova, Captain Marvel, Super Skrull, Jeddah. That's from 3 and Infinite mostly. But overall, there's that. Darkstalkers, also Jeddah, but also Lord Raptor and John Talbane. The 2D fighters are pretty much what kind of fills up this last corridor. So from Skullgirls, we got Beowulf and Valentine. From BlazBlue, we've got Hazama and Noelle Vermilion. From Persona 4 Arena, we got Kanji, Yosuke, Yukiko, and Elizabeth. And then from Under Night in Birth, we've got Hyde and Gordo. So that pretty much is like that. That took a lot of work to put this together, and I just kind of wanted to show it off a bit. The last thing I wanted to show is Toy Story. This whole display is going to get changed around, so I kind of want to show it in its current state. This is the Toy Story collection stuff. I've reviewed pretty much everything here. You know, I've left this spot for Bo Peep because I've been waiting years for a Bo Peep to be made, which is why I was super excited to get Bo Peep. So, you know, coming through just the general Toy Story stuff, we got, you know, Phone back there, Trixie and Buttercup I got at Disneyland recently, so those are recent additions. Dolly the Peas in the Pod, Prickle Pants, Ken and Barbie, wonderful ham, wonderful delicate ham. This is my RC. I didn't really need a full-size one. I think that one does it pretty well. The Aliens, the Potato Heads, Buzz, Jesse, Woody, Bullseye, Rex, the microphone. The bucket of soldiers is down there. Slinky, I've got Wheezy, I've got Zerg. Zerg finally. I need to actually review Zerg because I didn't review him before. Twitch, Chunk, Sparks, Stretch, and Lotso. They're kind of their own corner. But that's essentially the Toy Story displays now. Working on the Toy Story 4 characters. We've got Bo Peep and Giggles. And there's more to get, which we'll look at more. And maybe next week I might take a look at the comic book shelf, which I recently redid as well. So that does it for this week on Soundout's Pickups. Stay tuned for next week, as I have no idea what's coming in. It should be a kind of a wild card. We'll probably end up looking at the comic shelf, just to make sure the video is not too short. Be sure to hit subscribe and the notification bell so you don't miss out on any upcoming videos. I have 3 Power Rangers Lightning Collection reviews, a Figuart, a Model Kit Monday on Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern, as well as 3 Power Rangers Top 5s in the works. So those will be coming to you in the coming weeks. And also be sure to stay tuned to Hero Club at hero-club.com for all your toy news and more. Until next time, this is Soundout saying goodbye.